Hello and welcome back. We're going second again, and as you can see, we open our good friend multiplication. We have Maxi going second, and you're probably wondering why the hell is the point of the Red Lotus? This did not make the final cut. Originally, so I still play thrust. So this was one of these thrust targets where, hey, what about the scenario? Should I cover the scenario where I get Max Seed going first, and I just put an obnoxious trap to and just not commit to anything, so they get no draws. Pointer's pretty strong. It can rip an engine card or an out or whatever, and you gain knowledge. And so if you pass with hand traps, it's even more obnoxious. So for my if I'm being honest, thrust plus my opponent maxi and me going first is pretty specific compared to thrust plus going second and requiring to play an out. I think the second scenario comes up way more. And so I'm just really just covering a corner case for the going first part. Yeah, thrust sucks going first, but pretty much any other going second card besides a hand trap, which I'm already playing like a bunch of, will suck. Like red reboot will suck going first, unless you want to negate an imprint really bad. Just so in that spot, I don't know. Playing to go first, I'm okay with trading thrust's ability to not do anything going first for a card. If I get to cut a pointer, which does nothing going second, and even going first, it's not even guaranteed to be set up because my opponent needs to play a maxi. So this scenario, while nice, it's like, oh dang, I get to goob them. It just did not happen. So a pointer did not make the cut. But anyway, enough about a pointer. We're just gonna move on to the replay. So yeah, maxi draw phase. And if I'm being honest, I think standby phase maxi is better. Mostly because if you're facing a good purely player, they're going to use the draw phase immediately. They get turn priority to activate the draw phase to activate a quick play spell, and they're playing around Droll, Baylor, with that in mind. So, personally, I think standby phase. If you make it to the standby phase, they probably have talents or something. If they didn't activate in draw phase, so it's just some weird thing to think about. So, oh hey, he's employing the exact same strategy. Maxi activate on his turn. Thrust for an obnoxious going first card, which is D barrier. But to be honest, the Max wasn't doing much for me. It seems he's playing Dogmatika. It doesn't seem like he's just gonna commit to like one or two special summons. So yeah, I have no idea about this Dogmatika deck. I know they have this really insane ritual monster. So he's gonna summon it out. It's gonna have my extra deck. Okay, this is gonna take a bit. This is there we go. Okay, we got the animation ritual. All right, so yeah, there goes my extra deck. So let's take a look. Yeah, we got rid of. Oh, I got rid of Laplacian. Two Laplacian. My access code, which you already have one. And we got rid of Pointer. We were already saying a Pointer was doing nothing. We already knew. So I just got rid of Pointer, so I wouldn't have to send one more extra deck card because you can't get rid of all your options. So I kept Crystal Heart and Transcode at least. All right. So here we go to circular. Life's good. Circ. Then Sigma. This is kind of a no-brainer. We know he has D barrier, so we don't really have access. Oh, that's why I sent Laplacian, because I know in going second I was like, oh yeah, D barrier was gonna remove that option, which I was probably gonna do. Get rid of Albazoa that way. So I think we just go update jammer plus access code. Unfortunately, we cannot pop with access code. Albazoa makes it unaffected by the effects of Link Monsters, activated effects of Link Monsters, and also it applies to Ecclesia. So we pop the back row. That was a dead thrust. Yeah, so we have to destroy by battle. We pop the D barrier. And the Dogmatika. Yeah, this spell is pretty crazy for them. The spell I just popped, it rips from the extra deck. So he got rid of my Splash, which is why you didn't see it earlier. So, okay, that was a nice benefit. If I thought ahead more, I realized that he just gave me a bunch of attributes for me to pop with access code. So the field clear was beautiful. But it was not over yet. I thought I was out of the wood. But they have a ritual spell that ritual summons from the graveyard, so that would be Dogmatika. Yeah, it's literally just Monster Reborn. It's amazing. So we're gonna get back Albazoa, and okay, I was like, okay, Albazoa has two effects, right? I get to choose between return everything to my extra deck. Cool. I would love that. Or have my extra deck. And unfortunately, he said no. We're going to Raigeki. So I have no option to have my extra deck. So luckily for me, all I need to do is keep an Crystal Heart in my extra deck because I already set up transcode. I already set up update jammer. Unfortunately, we don't have access. But but we do have super factorial, which will set up multiplication. So I believe we still have terahertz as well. Yeah, we should have terror. Yeah, Crystal Heart, terahertz, Allen Burst. So these three are the exact cards I needed to win. You see, we have super factorial for Allen Burst. Very thankful for this. Let me double check. Maybe sending a Laplacian was not good at. No, I only had two math mechanics. So Laplacian did not fact. Sending both Laplacian did not affect my win rate at this moment. Maybe I could have played out one the turn earlier a bit differently, so I have three names engraved for Laplacian, but so yeah, we start the conga line, starting with Crystal Heart. Now we have one and extra left, and it's gonna be our Terahertz. So we're gonna get transcode, then revive update, and we have multiplication. So here I think I just go straight for the Terahertz. Yeah, we're gonna put it at 6,000. I just didn't activate anything. I don't know. I was scared or something. But this was enough. But yeah, very unfamiliar matchup. I probably could have just thrown that. I'm pretty sure I made quite a few mistakes while trying to scramble to figure out what was the best play. But some of the things he did worked out in my favor. Access code, getting a bunch of free attributes. That was nice. But yeah, there's always. I'm not familiar with Dogmatika. There's always a potential for me to make a mistake and they get a free win. But yeah, I'm just glad I have used all my extra deck to punch out this win. Yeah. Yeah, problem solving at its finest. Alrighty. Thanks for watching.